Hello, everyone, and welcome to New York Neutrals. We're here with another Knicks Neutrals in a close loss to Portland Trailblazers. Now, I'm not too mad because we showed a little bit of heart at the end, but there's no way we were down by a lot in this game. We were just getting beat in the first half. I think it was the most points the Knicks have ever given up in the first half. With I think it was 70 points, right?
Something like
70 points in like the first half. Yeah, no, it was a tough outing for Knicks in this game. And man, did Damian Lillard, Wally Zerbiak was saying Damian Lillard looked like a top, like he's like just sixth. Man, he looks like the best point guard in the league. He was not missing anything.
definitely top 3 or 5 in the league. Everybody knows that. But the thing that I'm looking at is Barrett had a rough night. He didn't get to 20, and that's what we need. We need 25 from him and 25 from Randall. He gets his 20. If he gets his 20 today, we win the game. So he had a rough game. Who knows? Maybe he's tired. This guy's been playing a lot of minutes. And then even when he started to warm up and start hitting his shots, coach takes him out.
Mm-hmm.
So coach got a little weird thing going on with Burks too. Trying to bring Burks back in. And I love Burks and everything, but you gotta work these guys back in slowly. Like he's thrusted them in there. So I guess it is what it is. But when your starting five only has two guys in double double, that's a problem. You know,
In double
that's
digits, yeah.
a problem because you're starting the game like I told you before
Mm-hmm.
with the Peyton. Everybody's dropping off on him, so he has to shoot the three because they drop off.
And
You
he
have to
was
shoot the three
and
because
he
they're leaving you open. But if you know that you can hit that three, dude, you can take 2 steps forward. You could bounce the ball, take 2 steps forward, and take a little jump shot. The teardrop that Quickly does, he has it too. Get the teardrop.
yeah.
Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous already. I mean, I love Peyton and everything. Okay, he got his defense. Sometimes you got defense because they've been killing him lately. Some guys kill him. He did good against Curry, but this guy killed him today.
Damian Lillard.
Damian and even the other kid too, Simmons,
Yeah.
Anthony Simmons. Like, come on, man, you got the backup killing you too. Even though he's talented, he's killing you too. And what I tell you, we need a double double for Mitch. We didn't get it. That's 8 and 9. He's short. So and then let's see. All right, Randall too. He's short 3 rebounds. You need the 10. You're a power forward. You're a starting power forward. We need the 10. And let me see. And Barrett had a rough night, man. That's it. Barrett had a rough night. And then now the guys in the bench, they gotta find their way. And when they get in the game, you're not just passing the ball. You gotta look for a way to get your points and get your minutes inside in your minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Cause look at Noel in 22 minutes, he got 11 boards.
Mm-hmm.
You guys 11 boards. So Rivers, 29 minutes, you got 3 points, dude. That you know what I mean? Like, okay, you got 3 assists, 3 points. You gotta step that up. 2 steals, that's good defense. You gotta step that up though. You gotta knock down more threes because you was knocking them down early when you came in early in the season.
His one shot attempt is at well, he had three shot attempts. They're all from 3 point. Only one of them went down.
That's what I'm saying. And then now he probably missed his first two, so he don't wanna, or he missed one, make one. So now you got that in your head, make one. So same thing with Toppin. He missed one, and then he shot another one. He wasn't really squared up. Not still. You got when y'all squared up, y'all shot look better. But if y'all not balanced, y'all not looking. It don't look right. from even as a person watching at home, you can see when a guy is like he's all to the side, and you know that shot ain't gonna go in. Sometimes they get in, they're lucky. But let's just call it the Quickly game where Quickly comes out.
This was his coming out game. This was a break. Going back to the Peyton thing, it was a lot of back and forth on Bleacher Report, the comments and everything, and even on Twitter of this guy should be a starter now. He's proved it to us. That SG is there, but he was a bona fide he was a bona fide contestant for the point guard position at this point.
I really don't care what they put SGPG. It don't matter because basketball now is not like that. It's not with the PG SG. All these guys are combo guards. Everybody's a combo guard. Everybody's a combo guard. You got combo guards and you got power forwards and centers. Everybody's bringing the ball up. So the point guard, that was the things in the '90s when I was growing up, watching them in the '90s, where your point guard was 6 feet to 6 feet 0 or 6'1" to at least 6'5" or 6'3", and then your shooting guard was 6'6". You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And your small forward was like 6'8", 6'9", and your power forward. And then they had centers that were like 7 feet. That was back then. Now, come on, guys. Everybody's that's like saying you ain't bringing the ball up in the '90s. No, guys are bringing the ball up. Everybody. Mitch brings the ball up.
Well, that's my point though. That's what I'm trying to
Even
say.
Mitch brought the ball up the other day. I was looking at him. I said, "Man, bring it up." He's bringing it up. Peyton, Burks, Barrett. The
That's
sole starting five could bring the ball up.
so yeah, that's
So you have to get these fast break points too, man.
we got some fast break points, but he has the same exact minutes as Alfred Payne. They're two different players. I know this. But even so, Alfred Payne has a -5 and he has a -2. And Alfred Payne has way less points. And in this game, when
Who,
he's versus
who has a -2? Quickly got a +2.
no, I said I was looking at Barrett then. +2. You know, it just shows you need to have when Peyton's off, you can't just spoon feed him the points, the minutes. You know, I think Quickly earned his right to force Tom Thibodeau's hand and say, "Hey, you have to start me now." Fans are clamoring for it, and we want to see these points come off earlier so that we can get the synergy started way earlier. We need the points to be up there earlier. Is
It,
this?
it will complement Randall more. Right
Mhm.
now,
He's getting two.
he's
He's getting
getting
double
the
team,
triple team again, and then it complements you because now Portland plays zone almost the whole game.
wire to wire.
So
Yep.
now they're playing the zone shit, and young guys get nervous off of some zone shit like they didn't see in college.
Everyone plays man in
You know,
college.
yeah, everybody plays zone
Hmm.
too. Like it's like some college shit. You seeing zone in the NBA, like come on. But when you have Quickly there, at least you know his 3-point shot is way better than Peyton. We know that for a fact because we know what Peyton can.
He's
We
not a
already
threat.
seen Peyton. Peyton's been in the league for 6 years. That's what Peyton's gonna give you.
He's not a threat.
He's gonna be a good player one day, and then the next day you're ready to trade him. But then he'll give you a game where he's almost give you a triple double. So it's like you're like you want him to do that every day, but I guess it's not in him. And you see quickly it's in him. Quickly, at least the 3-point shot is better than this guy. So at least they can't at the beginning of the game start a game off losing by 15 because now you're not playing 5-on-4. You're not guarding Randall with two guys. You doubling up Randall with two guys and you're leaving Peyton alone. And
Hmm.
he's missing the three.
Yeah, it's funny. They're in zone and they have enough space just to do a double team.
That's why they do
And
the
Peyton's
zone.
on the 3-point
And you
line.
know what's
You
easy?
know.
You could easily do a bounce pass right to Randall. They
Hmm.
got to cut, bounce pass, cut, pass. Like that's all they have to do. And when they do it, it looks so easy. So I'm like, why you don't do it again? You see what I'm saying? 15 minutes from Obi Toppin and 18 minutes for Knox. Y'all already
He needs
know.
more minutes.
All right, even if y'all don't need no minutes, y'all gotta show more. You want need more minutes? Now you gotta show. I gave you 15, and what you did at 15, all right, 2 for 5, but you missed two threes. So if you hit those two threes, now it's 10 points, 5 rebounds, or 10.3. Your stats look better. Your stats look better. Next 2 points because he had a free throw. He's not. And then look, that's another stat that they brought out yesterday was that he has more free throw. I mean 3-point shots than
Yeah, free throws. I
yeah,
heard that. Yeah,
that
Mike B
field
brought that
goals, than
up.
field
Yeah,
goals,
yeah,
than
Mike B.
2-point field goals.
Yeah,
Come on,
he brought
come
that
on.
up. I know. I heard that
Come on.
too.
So if you do that, then you gotta be cash. Because the guys that do that are cash, like Steve Novak.
Oh yeah.
Remember Steve Novak?
hmm
You got to be cash then.
Yeah.
If you're only gonna be shooting for threes, dude, you're a talented player. Why are you not cutting to the basket and dunking the ball? Obi Toppin is already dunking the ball. Come on, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, I don't think this will be our, like I said, we have a lot of room for improvement. This is definitely not our final roster. I'm most certain that we might sign just another player just to have more point present. Like I think there's a lot of point makers out there. Like Kyle Corver, you can sign to a 1 year minimum. He'll
A
probably teach.
veterans,
You need
yeah,
someone to teach these guys how to shoot.
Cobra will be
You know.
nice. I like Cobra. At least he's
Yeah, he's the first one that came into my mind. I think he used to be on the Bucks. I'm pretty sure he's not on there no more. I haven't seen him there, but he's like the first person that comes to my mind of just a
yeah,
bona
but
fide shooter.
even someone in that kind of caliber will fit well in this Knicks because then he'll let them know what shooting is about too. Because guys are just throwing balls up, bro. You can't just throw balls up.
Yeah,
You gotta square up to the basket and come on, man. This is a profession. This is your profession. This is what. Guess what, Knox? If you don't show nothing this year and you don't show nothing next year, you might be out the league.
yeah. You have to. You get paid
That's
to
how
win.
it happens.
You're a performer. You're a
That's
basketball
how.
player. But in
Yeah,
the end,
and
we
the
all want
NBA,
wins.
in the NBA, by the fourth year, you're supposed to be already getting that max deal like Donovan Mitchell just got. So Donovan Mitchell got it, but Ntilikina didn't.
No, he's not. Nah, yeah, he's not gonna get it. He hasn't. He has,
Dennis Smith
yeah,
neither.
yeah, no.
So you got two busts from the same draft. You got two guys from the same draft, and they both bust.
That was the I don't know if I would blame them for being bust because that was kind of in the Mills era, when he was on the down track.
Well, Tibbs, we already know he's a good coach.
hmm
We already know he's a defensive coach. He's brought in all these masterminds, not him, Leon Rose,
I
with
love
all
Leon,
his
man.
Leon Rose with all his connections as being an agent, a player agent. He got all these ties with all these people. So Quickly was a pick that everybody's like, oh, the Knicks, oh, they picked
He
him.
was a
He was
D
supposed to be
plus
a second player,
second round pick.
second round
Yeah, second
pick,
round pick.
this and that. Yeah, but you know what? We got connections in Kentucky. We know Calipari. Calipari's telling us that the guy did this and did that.
I mean, he's
He
consistent on the free throws. He's
listen when you
eight
say
for.
you the SEC Player of the Year. Come on, bro. Like, are you serious? The thing that the coach said, Calipari said, was when he had him at shooting guard when he should have put him at point guard.
He
So
and he remember. I think he did a. It was a interview that they showed. I think on Instagram.
they did a nice interview
Or
too.
was it on? It was on a broadcast. Well, they did an interview, and he was like, "I played point guard literally all my life,
Yeah, exactly.
so I can play point guard. I played shooting guard in college, but I played point guard all my life.
Listen, we agree.
You know,
He now
He's-
needs to start
this is
because
amazing. Yeah.
because now you split the minutes in half.
Mm-hmm.
And even though they don't have him point guard, he was bringing the ball up. Who else was there? Rivers with him.
Mm-hmm.
So it was him and Rivers. They were bringing the ball up regardless. So I would like I would like to see him start. Yeah, I would have that even after probably you know what's gonna happen? Probably off after this Utah Jazz. They come back home and in February they're gonna have a fair record. Gonna be an easier record. So let's see if maybe he starts him after his Western trip because listen, I understand you want defense, but this is the NBA. People are scoring 100. Didn't the Cavs just score 147 on Brooklyn? Like they scoring 140.
And then the Celtics scored
We're
140
we're
on them.
30. We're 30th in scoring. Like, dude, if Peyton don't show you that, he don't run. He's always slow. He's not bringing the ball. He's not running with the ball. They can have a 3-on-2. They pull back.
They do
Like, come
pull
on.
yeah, on those fast break transitions, I be seeing that.
They'll have 3-on-2, and instead of everybody attacking the basket and spacing with each other, they get right next to each other.
And then giving them dumb fouls. Like the fourth quarter fucked us over because there was two straight plays where one of Toppin's personal fouls and like two of Quickley's personal fouls is just slapping them when you have players that are guarding, they're coming back. You have even numbers to guard them.
Yeah, you know, I think coach got to tell something about that.
Like
Coach got to say, listen, the next person that does that, we gonna call that the Reggie Bullock.
he does that all the time, yeah.
The next person that does the Reggie Bullock, I don't care if there's nobody back there. Y'all play some defense. I don't care. It's 3-on-2. Let them score. We're not gonna be doing this hacking shit.
It's smart to do it when you don't have numbers and it's not the fourth quarter. It's smart to do it when you don't have numbers.
If you're gonna do it, it's gonna be in the fourth quarter.
No, you don't do it in fourth quarter. When we were versus Golden State and Bullock actually did it. It was the first time that I've ever seen him actually do it correctly. It was third quarter, and it was a 3-on-1 situation. He fouled Curry, and it wasn't a clear path or anything. He fouled him so he will get to the line.
Yeah, well, that's the problem I have with that foul. You know, you get that clear path, man, with the ball and everything, man. The game's over. That's basically game over, man.
Yeah, that foul. That's why I say you should foul at that point. And Clyde is always saying. I don't know if Clyde is not speaking to them, but he's literally always saying, "I hate that foul." Well, if you hate it, tell them something, man. You can talk to them whenever. I don't know we hate it too, just as much as you.
No, but remember, they sitting behind the TV now.
Oh yeah.
Clyde sitting behind the TV. He ain't talking to them like that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Man.
Yeah, but
They look tired.
Oh, that's one thing we have to
They
bring
look
up.
tired.
That's one thing we have to bring up. We just came off of a week full of two backs.
Two back to backs.
Two back to backs. Orlando, Celtics, Orlando.
Sunday, Monday.
Warriors, Sacramento.
Thursday, Friday.
And
Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah. No, it was Friday,
So
Saturday.
2 days off.
Yeah, it was Friday, Saturday.
Back to backs. You have 2 days off.
Or it was Thursday, Friday. I don't know.
Then you come back and do another back to back.
And then another thing.
I hope everybody's doing that in the league.
No, I'm gonna bring it up right now. Portland has not played this whole week.
Yeah, but that's because of the protocol.
I don't care. I don't care. The other team had COVID. I know this, but they did not play. And what did their coach say? He said that this is the best practice time we've ever gotten, and we feel rejuvenated and feel ready to tackle on the no presence with CJ McCollum. Of course, it would have been sad to see them lose in this game. It would have been a travesty because they would have been trash if they lost this game. I'm sorry, any Portland fan watching this, your team would have been trash. I'm not gonna lie. If you managed to lose this game when we're so tired.
I mean, we gave them fits. We only lost by 3 points in the game.
It's still exactly
the game that they had us by 25 points.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it's
real strong in that third quarter, and we ended it good. It quickly blowing up in that fourth. They scored 36 in the fourth. Look.
Yeah.
So, I'm not mad.
My point, yeah.
We 8-10. I'm just saying we can't get like this. It's like we're stuck right now in mediocrity. So maybe coach is gonna have to switch something up and shake a lot.
Yeah, because you can't just put your all into oh we gotta face this team. Let's go all out. We're versus the Bucks. Oh, we gotta drop 30 on them. No, you can't do that, bro. We need to win games. And if putting Quickly in at point guard and getting the offense started and getting the synergy well in the first game, getting some freaking points, if that transitions to the bench, then I'm okay with it. Especially if Portland, because Portland almost like put us on the chopping block, showing teams, hey, play zone versus the Knicks, that'll kill them. You know that you can't have Portland doing that.
And double trip. Well, everybody already knows you double team Randall. It's like
That's true.
it's like that's the it's like when you look at the games now. It's this is what the scouting report has to be. You double team and you zone because that's all we seeing now.
Mm-hmm.
Every game we've seen in this West Coast trip has been the zone. It started in Golden State. They did the zone and they double triple teamed the life out of Julius Randle. And then Randle needs to get more settled in the beginning of the game. And then the guys, you throw it one time, they double team, Randle kick it out. The guys throw it right back the second time. Don't get away from it just because they're not gonna keep double teaming it. They just showing it the first time.
Yeah, but he doesn't. But the thing is with the double team too,
Pick and roll him on the other side.
And they're
From one elbow to the next.
they're
They hacking the stuff out of
Covington,
They
whatever.
hack
Roko, it was slapping the shit out of
it's
Randle.
back to back games, man.
Yeah.
He's been getting beat up, bro. He's been getting really,
He-
really hacked.
I don't want to blame the refs because it's definitely not the refs' fault that we're down 25.
Yeah, but you have to call. You hearing the fouls because now there's no fans. You hearing the fouls up here. We're here,
Like a
hearing it.
yeah, like a
Come on,
wrestling
man.
move.
If we could hear it through the TV, man, you right there. How loud that must sound.
Yeah, like The Rock doing a freaking chop on some.
They have to. They going by the mantra that this is the old Knicks, but they got to give us respect. We're not the same old Knicks. We have a new coach. Give that man respect. You know Tibbs is a coach, so give him respect. Why not getting calls?
And
We're not getting the calls at all.
And even when we're doing double pressure and we're just double teaming, they immediately call a foul on Burks, and I'm like, what? Where was the
and they weren't even trying to foul. They were just trying to like double team him and get him stuck.
It was such a weird ending.
That was a little bit weird too. But
Randall fouling out, almost getting a flagrant 2, Burks getting, that was just awful officiating. It's happened to every NBA team at this point. I don't want to say it's just the Knicks because it's literally happened to every NBA team at this point. But yeah, let's go to some. You want to see the team stats?
At this point, I think you have to you quickly force the hand on it.
Oh yeah, no.
He forced the issue.
Yeah,
at this point he forced the issue.
Yeah.
Or now his mother's gonna have to come to the thing. Yeah, because they talk about his mom's on the broadcast. Yeah, well, tell his mom to come down and tell coach to start this son, because that man right there, balling since day one. He's been balling. He's a great player.
Yeah.
At 20, whatever.
He's 21. He's a 21-year-old player.
And what pick? 25th.
25th pick, first round.
And Van Gundy said it reminds him of Charlie Ward. That was the early '90s point guard, Charlie Ward.
And I think Pritchard suffered an MCL injury in that game too that you mentioned, Celtics versus Cavs. Yeah, 146. They won, but I think he suffered an MCL injury.
It's over.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
Feel
good
bad
with
for him, but
I'm good with Quickley.
Yeah, you want to talk about the people online saying like how we managed to get Quickly and stuff? Because I feel like if we would have got Halliburton, it wouldn't have been Quickly on this team. Because Halliburton's already a bona fide scorer. Why would you get another point guard? Why would you draft? You already have so much point guards on this team. You wouldn't need a Quickly on this team. So I'm kind of glad we went. Halliburton is amazing and everything, but if you look at their minutes to minutes ratio, he is like the third option on Sacramento right now, and that's good for him. He needs to be on that team for them to win games. Essentially, they're not gonna win a game without him because they're just bad. But yeah, happy for Halliburton, but I am alright with the Leon Rose pick, and I put all my trust right now as a Knicks fan into that man because it looks like he is just doing
The whole team.
200 IQ
Leon
plays.
Leon Rose, William Wesley, and what's this guy too?
Kenny Payne
The guy. Anyways,
and Tibbs at the
oh
helm.
no. This guy Perry, Scott Perry,
Oh,
the
Scott
general
Perry.
manager. Yeah,
Yeah.
Scott Perry, the whole team. They have done a good job in building a good coaching staff with Tibbs and bringing in guys that are known. Not that they're no this guy no these guys already known for being a good developers. Kenny Payne's been a big man developer, and he was in the ear for us to get quickly. So you already got to listen to whatever he says. Kenny Payne coming from Kentucky, that was a great pickup on Leon Rose of taking him out of there and bringing him up here, giving him hey get some money. Don't worry about college. You're gonna be a coach in the NBA and getting some NBA union other than the college union. That's different. The NBA, they get all that. So now you go 45% field goal percentage.
So they're 47. But that's literally
You gotta
all Lillard.
remember they were like at 60% at one point from the field goal percentage.
Because the Lillard,
It
that
was
man wasn't missing.
crazy.
I literally saw a stat. He was like eight
It
for
was
eight.
crazy.
I was like, what?
And I didn't think they missed that many shots, man. 17 from 46. Because they were making so many threes.
That's a lot of threes, yeah. But they chucked up a lot of threes though.
Yeah, but
That,
I thought they made so many. They only made 5 more than us.
nah, I'm not gonna lie. I love Melo, but he was putting us back into the game. Two for 10,
And
bro.
Trent.
Gary Trent 3 for
Trent.
7. I don't know, man. That's pretty tough. 3 for 14 on the field goal.
Lillard 6 for 10. Lillard that line is crazy, bro.
Yeah, this stat
Oh,
line.
Covington 0 for 6. Covington was trying to help
Oh
us.
wait, yeah, no, never mind. Kevinson was the best helper.
That's
We got on this
Rocco.
team.
That's Rocco.
Yeah, Rocco.
Yeah, that's Rocco. But dude, if you know you're not a 3-point specialist, why are you throwing three? Like
I thought he was because he was chucking it up. He was so confident
nah,
in the shot.
just because they say you're a 3-and-D player, that just means you're a good defensive player. You're not a 3-and-D. You're just D&D.
Jeez, bro. Yeah, nah. Yeah, and Ennis Cantor got away with some stuff at the ending there.
And he was getting away with a lot of little dirty tricks. Bro,
Yeah.
we had him, so we know how his little antics with all his little bullshit. So it's
Yeah.
all right. He gets his rebounds and he does his thing.
We'll
He
see them
works
again.
hard.
We'll see them
He
again.
works hard for his rebounds.
Yeah. And Damian Lillard was not missing any free throws. That's what I was saying.
Lillard is unbelievable.
Yeah, I was.
He's an unbelievable player. He should have been in New York, bro.
You gotta take her out. Yeah, you gotta take her out. No, you gotta lift her. She won't go.
Not you gonna kill you.
Yeah.
They're definitely trying to bring us back in the game, man. I was seeing them chucking them up. I'm like, oh, okay.
And once
He's
we
gonna give us a chance.
Yeah, once we started double teaming Lillard, it was a little more fair. A fair. We got like 2 steals on him. He had 3 turnovers towards the end, and I was like, man, we should have just been doing that from the beginning. I don't know if that would have helped or anything, but man, I'm telling you, we managed to get a lot of turnovers from them towards the end there, and I'm glad this is a new Knicks team because last year or any year before this, we probably would have just said fuck it, let's lose. We're already losing by 25. Let's lose by 45. Like,
No, we'd have been thinking about the lottery already.
oh yeah,
Would have been already lottery. Would have been like it's 8 and 10. We would have been
and like 5 or 6 away.
no, we would have been like 4-14.
And look at that,
In 18 games, we'd have been 4-14.
yeah.
We're 8 and 10, so I'm happy with that. Quickly had his points, 50% free throw. I mean, field goal. So he's always having good shots too. You know, lately he's been getting himself stuck when he stops dribbling.
Mm-hmm.
So he always lately he's been doing that.
Yeah,
But
he's
look,
been
he
picking
led
up
us in
dribble.
points. Who led in rebounds?
Nerlens.
Noel. And assists?
And Nerlens is coming off the bench too.
Randall with five turnovers. So he
Yeah,
had no assists.
I think Quickly he got like 4 or something. Yeah, he had 4. Also was 3. I don't know where we rank in assists, but that needs to go up.
See 20 again.
Wait,
Yeah,
really?
we got more than them though.
What do you?
Yeah, we got 20 assists. That's good. But that's our average. That's why I always tell you that's our average.
Yeah, we do average that.
We average 20, and that's like 30, and we're last. Teams, remember, teams are passing, and they, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, getting themselves in a hole that quick though, it probably wouldn't have been. But you need Randall, like we said, you need Barrett to get at least 10, because 8 is not gonna cut
He
it.
had a bad game.
Yeah, Barrett had a
He
bad
had a
game.
bad game, and then since it was back to back, coach felt like, you know what, I'm gonna sit him out in the fourth because he didn't play the fourth quarter. I don't think.
I don't mind not playing the fourth quarter, but him not playing like the third, that's where I'm like, all right, what's going on here?
Well, he's
Especially,
trying to get Burks back in the groove, and Burks probably to coach is a better 3-point shooter. And like I said, he's been playing a lot of minutes, so he's gotta bring his minutes down.
yeah, you see
He gotta
Sabonis.
play the whole game, bro. The other
Yeah,
day, remember?
it affected Sabonis too, and he's like leading in minutes, right?
Yeah, you can't listen.
He's a rookie.
You have one guy going 35 minutes, okay, one game. But if you got him averaging 35 minutes, that's every game. That's every game he's playing more than 35 minutes just to average the 35.
Yeah.
So that means he's actually playing like 40 minutes in some games. Like, come on. So now you got Burks back, right? But you're starting Burks. So
Well,
now it
Bullock was
doesn't.
out, wasn't he? He was
Yeah,
out.
Bullock's out. Yeah,
Yeah.
Bullock's out. But so you're starting Burks right now. Me, I like Burks off the bench.
Yeah, I like Burke off the bench too.
And I like him to be the first man off the bench. He's the sixth man.
Mm-hmm.
You come in and you score.
Because that's how you're gonna earn minutes on this team.
You come in and all I want you to do is score. You know how, because lately they have him playing point guard and stuff like that. Keep him in shooting guard. And if you do put him at point guard, that means you're not having Quickly there. So okay, I understand. I mean Peyton there. So I understand. Because now you got to start deviating minutes away from Peyton. Peyton's going to have to take 15 minutes a game now. You're going to have to shrink him down. Because now you got to give Quickly at least 30 minutes. You see what Quickly gives you in 30 minutes. He gave you 31 points. So you got to give Quickly 30 minutes now. And your starters could get 30 minutes now. Because now you could get the solid 15. Because everybody knows they play. So you could even bring guys down to 28, 20, like he did in this game. Yeah, 29, 24. You could do that. But coach has to feel his team a little bit better, especially with Peyton. Bro, you got to have a quicker hook with Peyton.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Now if you put Quickly out there, it opens the space more for Randall and Barrett because Barrett likes to do this shit where he cuts in and he does a little outlet, a
Yeah.
little pass to the corner, whoever's in it. Usually it's Payton. It's gonna go to a 3 point shot or another pass if it's Payton. And if Quickly's there, you know this guy is gonna shoot the ball. Whether he makes it in or not, he's gonna
He
shoot the
has a
ball.
nice shot, man. He got that jump shot that he has.
Yeah.
It's nice little jump shot. He has the floater. Like I've seen enough to have him start already, but I think he'll start at home. I think at home, I think coach will start him at home.
Makes sense.
If he don't, well, he should.
Yeah,
And I know
once
coach
this
has a thing with the rookies and the vets, but if your rookie is more talented than your vet, come on. That's why he had the problem in Chicago. He had Jimmy Butler sitting down.
yeah.
You know what I'm
For the
saying?
guy, what's his name with the glasses? I
Rip
can't remember.
Rip Hamilton, Rip had to shoot 40 times to get 40 points. Like, come on, those and then you had that guy there. So, I'm glad he gave Quickly a chance because that's what I thought he was gonna do with Quickly.
Mm-hmm.